Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Darren. I hope you are all safe and well, and if you are new to the channel, then welcome. I hope you like what you see, and if you do, please feel free to subscribe. And if you are a returning viewer, again, thank you very much for returning. It is much appreciated. So today is going to be WIP parade day. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you all my projects that I've worked on. And now I've worked on every single one of my projects this year. So some of them I've got only a couple of stitches done. Some of them have had a few done. Now I do apologise as well if you do hear a noise in the background. I have a cat having a mad half hour running everywhere, so I apologise for that. And I also apologise as well for the birds. I've got the crows and the pterodactyls, i.e. cockatoos, flying around like crazy today, so I do apologise. Hopefully the lighting is going to be good as well. As I say, we are having a rain event at the moment, so there's a fair bit of rain. There goes a crazy cat. I don't know what she's talking. So yes, I apologise if you hear her running around like an idiot. So these are all going to be in no particular order whatsoever. They're just going to be as I grab them. I have a pile stacked high as anything. I've undone all the bags, so hopefully there shouldn't be any zippers or rustling, I'm hoping. So you may get a little bit, but not much. So let's jump right into it, shall we? So first of all, I'll go through my finishes that I've had for this year. Now I've only had 2 so far. So if you are new to my channel, most of my pieces are full coverage, so they're not going to be finished early. So the first one I had finished was a kit, which is by DMC, which is called World of Water, which was this one. And this one was stitched on 14 count light blue Aida, 2/1 full cross, and then a load of French knots in there and metallics, so it was fun. So this one was almost finished at the end of last year. I just had a little bit more to do, so I haven't had it framed or anything yet. And I apologise as well, none of my projects are ironed, so you may have creases. So this is how this one turned out. So that is my World of Water. I think at the end of last year I just had all the French knots to do and some of the back stitching in metallics. So that's that one. So this is probably going to be a very long video as well, just so that you are aware. Right, I'll put that away later. The second one I had finished was a Mirabilia Titania, Queen of the Fairies. Now this one I did in remembrance of my auntie, and I did this for my mum to remember her by. My auntie passed away last year. And this one I don't have with me. I sent it over to my mum in the UK. So this one was done on 32 count Belfast linen in the colourway, I can't remember, it was blue, it was very pale blue. So I got this one done. I started this on January 1st and I finished it, I'll put that right down somewhere. Finished it on the 12th of March in time to send it over to her for Mother's Day. So I will put a picture in of how it looked completely finished, and then I'll put a picture in as well as how it got framed by my brother. So that was Titania. So that one, all in all, got to 21,812 stitches done. Right, so as I say, some of my projects don't have a lot of work on them. Some of them are just like quick new starts. Some of them have a fair few. So, and you'll have to bear with me. I've got them all wrote down as to how many stitches I've done, so that I can tell you. Some of them, as I say, I haven't got the pictures for them, so I will insert the pictures. And if it's an older project, I will insert where it was at the start of the year. So the first piece I have is a project called Solstice. Now this is by Unconventional Cross Stitch, and I'll have to put a picture in of this one. Now this one was a start in February. This I'm doing as a stitch along, but I haven't done much stitching to it. And this is on 25 count Aida, even weave, sorry. And it's been hand dyed blue. And this didn't get a lot done on there. It's only got 200 stitches. So that's actually a good representation of the blue. So I'm not doing the background on it, so that's why I'm using the blue fabric. So that's where I started. So I started on the left hand side, and this is part of the leaves, I believe, that are on the background. So I didn't get much started on there. But this will get worked on a lot more in September, because this one's going to be part of my stitch along month that I'm going to be doing. Right, next one. As I say, some of these I don't have pictures for, so I will have to insert them. So this one is a new start. I apologise, my cat's going crazy. This one is a new start. This is a chart by Paint-Free Crafts, and it is called Blackberry Dragon. And everything's sticking together. I apologise. I do apologise, guys. You're probably going to hear that a bit. So this is called Blackberry Dragon. I'll have to insert a picture of where it was. Now this was a new start. I'm doing it on 28 count easy guide, and I am doing it 1/1 full cross. And this one got 1,463 stitches in it. So this is where we're starting from. So I decided on this one to start on his face. So I started in the middle, and this is his wing. She's in the box that I'm going to be putting my projects back into. She's attacking stuff. So yeah, so this is where I got to on that one. So this is 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. Now one of the other ones is going to join in, so I apologise. The next one is a kit that I'm working on. This one, unfortunately, you may have to excuse the glare. This one's in a cellophane bag with loose beads in there. This is Tiger of the Heavens, and it's a kit by Designworks Crafts Inc. That's this one. So I say apologise for the glare. And this one is stitched on 14 count navy Aida, and it's 2/1 full cross. And this one has got a fair bit of work in it. This has had 6,276 stitches in it this year. Just move this needle magnet if I can get it on. Just want to undone. So this is where we're up to on this one at the moment. So this one is getting close to a finish. I've just got the planet here to do, and then the back stitching and some stars. So that is Tiger of the Heavens. So again, any of my projects I will link down below in the description box. So if you are interested in any of them, then you'll know what they are and who they're designed by. The next one is a new start that I only started yesterday, because today is Saturday, which is a Quaker Turtle by Ori TM. This one I'm just doing for a birthday stitch along, which is this one. And this one is on an 18 count hand dyed fabric by Kel's Stitches, who's on Floss Tube. And this one only got 207 stitches. So this is where I'm starting. I'm just starting in the middle, and I'm using silks on this one. Just a couple of silks I have in my stash. So that's just a small start that I started on it. And it's 18 count Aida, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. The next one is a Heaven and Earth design, and this is called White Tiger. It's artwork by David Penfowl, which is this one. Now this one, since the start of the year, I have restarted this one because I wasn't enjoying the fabric it was on. It was on a 28 count navy blue Aida. I just wasn't liking how it was turning out, so it's now been changed onto a 25 count navy blue Aida, and I'm liking it much better. So this is where I'm up to at the moment on there. So not a big start. It's only got on this piece 241 stitches. So I apologise, I will be putting stuff back in the bags as well. The next one is Heaven and Earth piece, which is Ornament to the Enchanted Christmas, and it's artwork by Donna Gelsinger, which is this piece. Oh, sorry, I didn't tell you, the White Tiger one is 25 count, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. This is 28 count, easy guide, and I'm doing it 2/1, 10 stitch. So this one got a total of 310 stitches this year, that's it. But this one will be coming out as from this month for Christmas in July. So this should get a lot more done. So this is where that one's up to. So hopefully by the end of the year, I'm hoping to have a fair bit of this done, but we will see. We'll see how we go. Some of these I'm keeping out, by the way, because I'm working on them this week. The next one I have is a Dimensions kit, which is Tiger Chilling Out, which is this one. And this is being stitched on an 18 count black Aida, and it's 2/1 full cross, or 3/1 full cross for the tiger. That's the part I'm working in at the moment. I'm working in his face. Now this one got 623 stitches in on this one. So this is where this one is at now. So I will put pictures in of where it started off at the beginning of the year. Well, this could have been a new start, I can't remember. That wasn't a new start. So that's Tiger Chilling Out. So this is his head, and that's his ear, and that's part of his face. The next one is a piece by the Cross Stitch Studio, and it's called Whitetail Winter. I'm doing the cropped version. This is a piece I'm going to be doing for my brother, and I'm in this area up here. We have another cat. So this one got 1,984 stitches in on this one. This is on 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. And this is where we're up to on there now. So this is the end of the first page, so I'm working my way down now. So this one will be worked on Fridays throughout the year to see what we can get done. The next one I have is another Heaven and Earth piece, and it's artwork by Patrick Krasny, which is Castle Wolves, which is this one. And this is on 28 count easy guide. Excuse me a second. Apologies for that. So yeah, so 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 1/1 at full cross. Oh, and I haven't taken this one out of the back, I apologise. So this one I only got 479 stitches in so far. Apologise for the rustling. So this is where this one's up to at the moment. So this is page 1. I'm probably about halfway through on that one. The next one I have is a piece by Pain-Free Crafts, which is called Totem by Bell. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's this one. And this one is being done on 28 count easy guide. I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. And this one got 382 stitches. So that's where that one's up to at the moment. I have more in this packet than I thought. And then the next one is a piece, again from Heaven and Earth Designs, which is Mini Tiger on the Rocks. And this is artwork by Dakota Deckwiller, which is this one. And again, this one I only got 322 stitches in it. This is on 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 2/110 stitch. Not a huge amount on that one. That's where we're up to on this one. And then the last piece in this bag is another piece by the Cross Stitch Studio, which is called Humility. I'm doing the cropped version. It's this one. And again, it's done a 28 count easy guide. And I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. Now this one only got 224 stitches in it so far. So that's where that one is at the moment. Some of these should get a bit of work on them going forward, because I've worked out a rotation that I'm going to be doing. So I'll sort that one out in a bit because there's a few in there. The next one I've got is another kit, which is from Briolis. Apologies, this is one I haven't unzipped. And it's, I don't know what it's called, but it's horses. Which is this one. And this has been stitched on 14 count Aida. So this one got 267 stitches in it. I also had to frog some from last time I showed it. So this is where that one's at now. And that's just the start of, I believe it's this horse here. So not a huge lot on that one. Apologies for that. Right, next one is a piece by Tilton Crafts, and this is called Big Cats. And this is being done on 25 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. Now from last one, Big Cats got 873 stitches in it since the beginning of the year. So this is where this one's up to at the moment. And this is the end of the chart here. So I've still got a bit to go to get the top row finished. I'm looking how that one looks. The next one I have is, oh, this has got a better picture. My another Heaven and Earth design. Apologies for the cockatoos. Is my North American mammals, and it's artwork by Savannah Spirit, which is this one. And this one hasn't had that much in it. This has only had 248 stitches in it. This is done on 28 count Lugana, I believe, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. When I can find my start. So this is where that one's up to at the moment. Again, this one will be coming out in September. Right, this one I don't have the colour picture for, but basically it's this one behind me. I'm doing it again as a gift. So this is Majestic Tiger. Now this is done on 20 count easy guide, 2/1 full cross. This one's got 319 stitches in it, so this one hasn't had much done either. This is where we are on that one. So I'll say that's this piece here. So I'm working up on this area. The next one I have is a piece called Savannah Spirit. And this is, I believe, a Russian chart. So I don't know where it's from. But that's this one. Now this is on, again, 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. This one didn't have much work in it either. It's only got 239 stitches into it. I'm working on the top. So that's where we are on that one. The next project I have, again, apologies I never took it out of the bag, is another Heaven and Earth Designs piece. And this is again artwork by Patrick Krasny. Sorry for a little rustling. And this is Wizard Septimus. And I'm working in this area up here. And this one, and I got 312 stitches. This is on 28 count easy guide. And I'm doing it 2/1 10 stitch. Well, this is where we're up to at the moment on there. So apologies for the cockatoos, they are really, really noisy. And the next piece I've got is a Heaven and Earth Designs piece, which is called Woodland Christmas. This is artwork by Donna Gelsinger. And this is one of my focus pieces for this year, as this is going to be for my brother. So I said he can have it in 3 years. And this is done on 28 count easy guide. And I'm doing it 2/1 10 stitch. Now this one got, so far has had 12,440 stitches put into this one. I'm hoping you can see this. So this is where I am now. There's a lot of whitish colour there. Sorry, I've got a couple of part threads around. So this is where that one is now. Oh, there we go, we can see it. So that's one of my main focus pieces for this year. The next piece I have is another Heaven and Earth design piece, which is artwork by Machete, which is Quick Stitch Spirit of Winter Robin, which is this one. And this is done again on 28 count easy guide. I'm doing it 2/1 10 stitch. This will be one of my pieces I'm focusing on trying to finish this year. And this one, as so far, has had 3,558 stitches. And this is where we're up to on there. Again, apologies for any part threads. And this is where we are on that one. And this will be one of my main pieces for July. Apologies, just had a cough and fit. The next piece I've got is another Heaven and Earth Designs piece, and this is Ornament the Enchanted Christmas Snowman. Again, it's artwork by Donna Gelsinger, and this is on 28 count Monaco Lagana, and I'm doing this 2/1 10 stitch. And this one has had only 424 stitches this year. This is where that one's at the moment. So again, I should get a fair bit more work done in July for Christmas. The next one, I have to insert a picture of this one. This one is called Snow Dragon. It's by Anne Stokes. It's Heaven and Earth Design, and this is on 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 2/1 10 stitch. This one got in 639 stitches. So this is where this one's up to at the moment. Next one is another kit that I was gifted, and this one is called Born Free. Apologies again for the glare. Sorry, I put a cat right behind the camera, so if you fall over all of a sudden, I apologise. So this is on 16 count black Aida. And it's 2/1 full cross. And this one got 526 stitches in on this one. And that's what to put behind it. And apologies for the part threads, but this is where we're up to now. So I've mainly concentrated up here on this one. And apologies if you can hear a rustling. One of the cats is going into the box. So that's that one. Next one is a project from Cross Stitch for Everybody, or Cross Stitch for Everyone, sorry. And this is called Tenderness, and that's this one. And this one is stitched on 28 count easy guide. and I'm doing it 2/1 10 stitch. This one hasn't had much done in this one. Trying to find my figures. This is 690 stitches done on this one. The part threads out of it. This is where we're up to on that one. I say some of these had a fair bit of work, some of them haven't. Right, the next one I'm working on is Pandemic by Long Dog Sampler. Which is this one. I think everybody knows this one. And this one is being worked on a 28 count. I don't know what kind of fabric it is. It's just a light brown colour. And I'm using Mrs. Aida silks in the colourway Pride on this one. So this one got 294 stitches. So this is not much done on it either. This is where that one is. I'm hoping you can see the colours okay on there. The next one I'll have to put a picture in, I haven't got that printed off, is another Long Dog Sampler, and this is Anzac. And this one is being done on, I think it's an 18 count hand dyed. Yes, 18 count Aida, which has been tea coffee hand dyed. And I'm using Mrs. Aida silks in the colourway Supernova. And this one got 1,129 stitches in it, so this was a new start. So this is where we're up to on there. Just fold this over again. And this is 1/1 full cross. Sorry, Pandemic was also 1/1 full cross. No, there we go. So that's where Anzac is. The next one is another Mirabilia, and this one is Archangel. And this one is done on 32 count whitetail permin linen in the colourway Mediterranean Sea. And this one got only 453 stitches so far. But this is where this is at the moment. Maybe fold it in half, you might be able to see a bit better. It's very see-through, this one. So we've got these. Well, I'm just working on the top half, so this is wing down to the middle of his body. This one's not an easy one to hold. Hoping you can see that all okay. So this one's not an easy one to to hold with the whitetail permin linen. There we go. That's probably a bit easy to see. So I'm working on the top half of him. The next one is another Heaven and Earth Designs piece. And this again is artwork by Jan and Patrick Krasny, and it's Underwater Dolphin and Turtle. Just this one. And this is being done on 25 count. No, 28 count. I think it's Ghana. I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. And this one got only 458 stitches in on that one. So the only area really I've worked on is this part above the dolphins there, and that's where we're up to on that one. Again, excuse the part thread. There we are. That's where we are with that one. The next one is another piece by the Cross Stitch Studio, and this one is called Native Wolf. It's this one. And this one didn't get much in it either this so far. This has only had 271 stitches in this. And this is on 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 2/1 tent stitch. So this is where we are on that one. A lot of white stitching down this part, so you may not be able to see that very well. So yes, there's a lot of white down here and across the top. Hopefully you can see that. There you go. So again, another piece that will be coming out in September. For those who don't know, I'm doing Stitch Along September. So all my Stitch Alongs that I've got going, I'm working on them in September. The next one I've got is another piece by the Cross Stitch Studio, which was their Mystery Cell, which is a Sleepy Owlette. I'm still on page 1. And this is done on 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 2/1 tent stitch. This only got 324 stitches. So this is where we are on that one. I'm still working through all this background. The next one is another piece by the Cross Stitch Studio, and this one is called Sunset Koala. And this one is being done on 28 count Brittany Lugana in the colour Sage. I'm not stitching the background. And this one has had 336 stitches done on this one. Apologies, I'm not taking this out of the bag either. Just move the part threads. So this is where we're up to on that one. So that's just the ear of the koala. So this is 1/1 full cross. The next one is another Heaven and Earth piece, and this is artwork by Anne Stokes, and it's called Winged Companions, which is this one. And I'm working in this area up here, and this one is being done on 25 count easy guide. I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. And apologies if you can hear one of the cats. And where's my start? Here we go. So this one got 377 stitches in it so far. That's where this is. So we're getting close to finishing on page 1. Next one is another Heaven and Earth chart, and this is again artwork by Machete. And again, apologies, I've not taken this one out of the bag. And this is called Magical Moment in Time, which is this one. I'm looking up here at the moment. Now this one is on 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 2/1 10 stitch. And this is where we are on there. So this one got 531 stitches. The next one is another kit that I received, which is called Greek Pots, which is this one. And this one is on, I think it's 14 count either. And again, I'm working in the middle pot here at the moment. And this one, got about maybe 200 stitches in on this one. And that's where we're up to on that one at the moment. So not a lot to see, just a big black blob. The next one is a new start. And this one is called Leopard Cup, which is this one. And this one is being done on 25 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. And this one got 1005 stitches in it so far. So that's where we are. Move the needle minder over. There we go. That's where we are on that one. I'm liking the colours in on this one. Slowly going down. No. The next one I've got is a chart by Charting Creations, which is called Daydream Tigers. It's this piece. And I'm working in this area up here. Now this one is being done on 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 2/1 10 stitch. And this one, if I can find it, got 250 stitches, so it's not had much done in it so far yet. And this is where this one's up to. Next one is a piece by Pain-Free Crafts, which is called Bravery. This was a new start this year. This is done on 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. And so far I've got 843 stitches in on this one. So that's where that one's starting from. Next piece is another kit, which is by DMC, and this one is Chief Eagle Spirit. And this one's been done on 14 count white Aida, and it's either 2/1 full cross or 2/1 half stitch. This one got some decent work in it this year. So far this has had 3,325 stitches. And this is where this one's up to at the moment. So completed the top half and now on the bottom half. That's Chief Eagle Spirit. The next one I worked on was a janlynn piece, which is called Northern Lights. It's this one, and this one is being done on 14 count black Aida, and it's 3/1 full cross for this bottom half, which is a part I'm mainly been working in this year. So this one has had 1,580 stitches done on it. So this is where, I'm hoping you can see this okay, this is where we're up to on there now. I'm hoping you can see that okay, let me fold it over so you can see the bottom part. There we go. That's the main area I've been working in this year. I think there's many more to go. I think we're getting there. The next piece I've worked on is another kit by DMC. I'll find the picture. And this one is called Egyptian Queen. And again, it's done on 14 count cream Aida. And it's 2/1 full cross or 2/1 half stitch. And this one has had 1,462 stitches done in it so far. And this is where I'm up to at the moment. Still got back stitching to do on this as well, so a lot of back stitching. The next is another new start, and again it's by Blackberry Crafts, and this one is called Elephant Puzzle, which is this one. And again it's on 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing 1/1 full cross. So this one has had 958 stitches done in it, if I can get it out of the bag. There we go. So this is where that one's at the moment. The next one is another kit by Thea gouverneur, and it's London. This is this one, and I'm working in this area here. Now this one is on 18 count black Aida, and it's 1/1 full cross. And this one has had 1,801 stitches done on this one. Excuse me a second while I just organise this fabric. So this is where we're up to at the moment. I'm looking how that one's looking. So that one out in a moment. I've only got a couple more left, maybe about 5 or 6. The next one is by Heaven and Earth, and it's Mini Deer Creek by Donna Gelsinger. Which is this one. So this one has been done on 28 count Brittany Lugana in the colourway Sage. I'm doing it 1/1 full cross. And this one has had 2,131 stitches done. So this is where we are on that one. And then the next piece is a piece that I designed myself. It's just a sleeping koala. And this is on, I'm doing this on 28 count easy guide 1/1 full cross. And this one only had 298 stitches done on it so far. This is when you can find the start. So not much to look at. This is part of his head. That's where we're up to on that one so far. The next one is another Heaven and Earth piece, which is artwork by Janet Patrick Krasny, and it's Waterhole Guardians. And I'm working in this area up here. And again, this one is 28 count easy guide, and I'm doing it 2/1 tent stitch. And this one got 542 stitches. That's where we are on that one. Next one, I'll have to insert a picture, is a piece called Noel, which is a Christmas piece. And this is being done on 28 count ice blue cashel linen, 1/1 full cross. And this is what we're up to on there at the moment. So this one will be out for July. So this one has had 245 stitches put in this one. Next one is another kit. I'll leave it in the bag, by Thea, Gouverneur, and this is Tulip. So excuse the glare, which is this one. And this one has had 329 stitches done on this one. That's the right way around. And I'm doing this 1/1 full cross, and it's on an 18 count Aida. This is where this one's at. I think I've got 2 more to go. And the next one is just a free chart that I got offline, which is called Pumpkin Party, which is this one. And this one's been stitched on a 14 count yellow Aida that I had in my stash, and it's 2/1 full cross. And this one got 405 stitches in this one. That's where this one's at. last year, it's finally got some. And then, last but not least, it's my other focus piece, which is Supersized Tiger Family of the Jungle, artwork by janlynn, which is this one. This has been done on 25 count easy guide, 1/1 full cross. And this one got, so far has had 13,850 stitches put into this one. I've taken out the frame for a change, so apologies, this may be really creased. Again, you're going to have to excuse the park threads, I've got them everywhere. I should have really tried to tie these in a bit more. And this is where that one's at the moment. I can't get it all in, there we go. So that's where the Supersized Tiger Family is. Hopefully you can see that all without the threads there. I'll bring it in close so you can see. As you can see, that's the page I'm currently working on there. And I want to come down and carry on working on the tiger after the page. So yes, so this is one of my main focus pieces. And that is it. So that is all my projects. There is 2 more, but I've not worked on them, so I've not shown those yet. So those will come out at the end of the year. So including the 2 that I've not shown, I have 53 projects, and then I've still got a couple more that I'm going to be starting this year because I'm crazy. So yeah, so that is all my projects that I've worked on. So as I say, all my main ones that I normally work on, they've all been touched this year. Some of them may not have any work done on it for the remainder of the year, because I was only going to give them maybe 5 days each, and some of them have had more, some of them have had less. So I will go into start my rotation again, and then by the end of the year, everything else should have been worked on over another couple of times. So we should see a bit more progress by the end of the year on those ones. So that's it. So well, not too bad. Almost an hour. So I thought it may have been a bit longer. So I didn't do too bad at all. So again, thank you for sticking through the whole hour of everything. I hope you've enjoyed. As I say, if you are new to the channel and you have enjoyed what you see and you want to see how these progress, then please feel free to subscribe. And again, thank you very much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and bye bye for now.